Hello everyone. Once again, I am here with my second lecture on English grammar for intermediate classes. Last day, I had left you on the topic of necessary changes in narration. I mentioned over here five necessary changes. They were change in reporting verb, correct use of conjunction, use of personal pronouns, correct use of tenses, change in time and distance denoting words. I shall further detail all these things today. The first one is change in reporting verb. I am writing here the title so that you could understand it easily. Change in reporting verb. Well, I shall give an example and then I shall make you understand all these things. He said, comma and double inverted commas. Ravi played cricket yesterday. Inverted comma closed after full stop. Now, this is a sentence. This is an example of direct narration. Direct narration. Okay. So, you are very clear that he said this part, that is out of inverted commas, is known as reporting verb, and this part, Ravi played cricket yesterday, that is under double inverted commas, it is called as reported speech. Now, as we are going to learn about change in reporting verb, so we are very sure that this is reporting verb. Reporting verb is said. Reporting verb is changed according to the sentence used in the reported speech. I mean, which type of sentence is used in the reported speech decides whether reporting verb will change or not. I shall give you some of the examples over here. Some of the very rules, how they change. If there is, because I know it well, Ravi played cricket yesterday, this is assertive sentence, and there is reporting verb said, and if there is not an object of this reporting verb, then said will remain said because this is an assertive sentence. So we can transform it. He said. Said will be written as said because there is assertive sentence. It doesn't mean that if there is assertive sentence, said will always be said. Said will not change if there is no object of it. You have generally studied if there is said to, then it will be changed into told. Said to doesn't matter. Actually, if there is an object of it, then it will change, otherwise it will be written as it is. Let's see. Conjunction. Conjunction. Actually, I had not told you about conjunction. This is the second rule. I shall tell you later on. So I am not going to ask you anything. I shall use conjunction. He said that that is conjunction. Ravi had played cricket the previous day. I'm not telling you about all these changes in tenses and this time and distance noting words just because I hadn't explained you. I shall explain it later on, then I shall tell you and ask you also. Let's see. There is a assertive sentence. Therefore, said has been used as said because there is no object of it. But suppose there is interrogative sentence. there is interrogative sentence in reported speech, then said will be changed into asked or inquired of. And if there is imperative sentence in reported speech, then this will be changed into requested, ordered, suggested, commanded, etc. according to the sense of the sentence. In the same way, if there is optative sentence in reported speech, then this reporting verb said or said to will be changed into wished, cursed, athva blessed. This is. If there is a exclamatory sentence in this part, I mean the part of reported speech, then said or said to will be changed into exclaimed with. Exclaimed with is added to exclaim the thing, and according to the sense of the sentence, we can use the sense of it. I mean, exclaimed with sorrow, there is the feeling of sorrow, and exclaimed with joy, exclaimed with happiness, exclaimed with praise, whatever the sense of the sentence is. So I think you have understood it well how to change reporting verb of direct narration. So I'm giving you a hint with this very chart. If there is assertive sentence and reporting verb. If there is assertive sentence, then reporting verb will be changed. If there is said, then said will be written as said. If there is said to, it will be changed into told. And if there is interrogative sentence, if there is interrogative sentence, then it will be changed into asked or inquired of. And if there is imperative sentence, then it will be requested, ordered, or suggested, advised, commanded, whatever the sense of the sentence is. And if there is optative sentence, then it will be changed into wished, cursed, and blessed. Actually, optative sentences are the wish denoting words, wish denoting sentences. So wishes can be of two type. One can be bad and another can be good. So if it is a bad wish, you can use cursed. If it is a good wish, it is blessed. But if you don't understand whether it is good or bad, you can simply use wished with it. If the sentence is exclamatory, then reporting verb said or said to will be changed with exclaimed with sorrow, joy, praise, etc. according to the sense of the sentence. I mean, whatever the sense of it is, if it is a surprise, if it is a sorrow, if it is a joy, if it is a praise, then you can add anything after exclaimed with. Okay, so this is a very chart that you have to learn well how to change in reporting verbs of direct narration while changing them into indirect narration. Let's return to the second topic, that is correct use of conjunction. Yeah, of course it is important because without knowing it you cannot change direct narration into indirect narration properly. correct use of conjunctions. There is nothing tough in this part actually. Perhaps you couldn't see it all, so I have just taken this matter before camera so that you could easily see the whole part. Reporting of said and told, asked, inquired of, requested, advised, ordered, suggested, wished, cursed, blessed, exclaimed with, plus sorrow, joy and praise, etc. So you can note it down in your copies so that you could revise it whenever it is needed to you. Let's see the second part, correct use of conjunctions. Conjunctions are also used according to the sentence type that is used in the reported speech part. Because you know very well, sentences are of only five types. They are assertive sentences, interrogative sentences, imperative sentences, optative sentences, and exclamatory sentences. I mean, all these five types of sentences are studied under it, and all these five types of sentences decide whatever the conjunction and whatever the reporting verb will be. Let's see here. Once again, I am writing all those five type of sentences, and then I shall explain you which type of conjunction will be used with them. The first one is assertive sentence. Second one is interrogative. Third one is imperative. Fourth one is optative. And fifth one is exclamatory. One more thing I shall talk about. Sometimes I'm writing in short, but while preparing your notes, you will not write in short so that you could understand it later on easily. If there is assertive sentence in the reported speech part, then conjunction will be that. And if there is interrogative sentence, the conjunction will be if or whether. And if there is imperative sentence, then conjunction to or. If the sentence starts with let, then we can also use conjunction that. I shall give you examples of it, then you will understand it well. And if there is optative sentence, then conjunction that. And then if there is exclamatory, conjunction that is also used with it. So conjunction that is very common. Almost all these four type of sentences use conjunction that. And interrogative, only interrogative, if or whether, and imperative, conjunction to is used over there. So I think you should keep all these things in your mind so that while transforming the sentences of direct narration into indirect narration, you could do it easily. Now, before going to the next and third topic that is of much importance, and it is use of personal pronouns. I shall not go to it because I have to give some of the examples whatever you have already studied here. Let's see at least two examples I shall give you related to all these two things, change in reporting verb and correct use of conjunction, so that you could understand all these things whatever I have taught to you. Let's see examples. Example number one. He said to me, you are my best friend. One more example I shall give you. Neha said to him, can I help you in your need? Now, I shall describe these two examples so that you could understand the above rules whatever I have explained to you. Let's see the examples. He said to me, this part is reporting verb and you are my best friend is reported speech because it is very clear this part is out of the inverted comma and this part is under the inverted commas. In the same manner, the second sentence, Neha said to him. This is reporting verb because it is written out of inverted commas. And can I help you in your need? This is reported speech just because it is written under double inverted commas. Okay. Now I think you are getting me very easily. Let's return to the sentence and solve it. He said to me, first of all, he, I mean, in the subject and object of reporting verb, there will be no change. So let's write it. He and said to is reporting verb and it will be changed. And I told you it will be changed according to the sentence used in it. So which type of sentence is this? You are my best friend because it follows the structure of SVO. I mean, whenever the subject comes first in the sentence, then it is assertive sentence, and then the verb, and then the other words. Okay, so this one is an assertive sentence because it starts with subject, and then there is verb, and then other words. Let's see if assertive sentence, what will be to the reporting verb. Let's go back a bit. There is. I told you if there is assertive sentence in reported speech, then if there is only said, then it will be written as it is. But if there is said to, I mean there is object of reporting verb, then it will be changed into told. Let's see here. This is me. Reporting object of reporting verb means this said to will be changed into told. Now me will be written as it is. So he told me. And which type of conjunction will be? Because this is assertive sentence, so it is very easy to find. If there is assertive sentence, then you use conjunction that. Let's use it. He told me that. Now you. I have not explained you. Therefore, you need not to bother so much about it. You is personal pronoun, second person. It will change according to the object. I shall explain it later on. But let's learn it as it is. I was his best friend. This is. I mean, I wanted to tell you two necessary things. One, reporting verb and conjunction. That is all. And the rest of things you should leave it. I shall explain you later on. Let's see in the next example. Said to. But before changing it, return to the sentence type that is used in reported speech. Can I help you in your need? This is. Can I help you in your need? Which type of sentence this is this? I told you if the sentence starts with subject, then that is assertive. But if the sentence starts with helping verb or modal verb, carries a modal verb, then it is interrogative sentence. So because subject is just after it, if the subject is written before can, then it will be assertive. But because helping verb is used in the beginning of the sentence, therefore it is interrogative. So if the sentence is interrogative, then which type of reporting verb will be used? This is interrogative. So it is asked or inquired of. So I think it is very easy now. Neha asked. Said to is changed into asked because this is interrogative sentence. Asked him. Which type of conjunction will be used? Now you are very clear here. This is interrogative sentence and conjunction is if or whether. So simply you should use if. Neha asked if, and there is subject I. Because I hadn't told you how to change it, therefore I shall not so much talk about it. I is first person will change according to Neha. Neha is a female person, therefore she. Neha asked him if she can will be changed into past. I mean, could she could help him in his need. This is the sentence. And when you will end the sentence, you will put full stop there. Let's see. You will put full stop there, not a question mark like this. When direct narration is transformed into indirect, always there is full stop at the end of sentence. You should keep it into your mind. So I think this is quite enough for today. The rest of three topics that are left, I shall finish that into my next lecture, and then with that one I shall try to give some exercises of it so that you could solve it, you could write down into your notebook so that you could practice a lot. Thank you so much for today.